For this sample problem, pinapahanap sa atin yung magnitude and direction of the resultant if F1 daw is 250 pounds and the angle is 30 degrees. So, meron tayong tatlong forces dito na sa figure natin, F1, F2, and F3. So, F1 daw is equivalent to 250 pounds. Tapos, yung theta naman dito is 30 degrees. So, pinapahanap sa atin, again, no, yung resultant. Pero ngayon, hindi pa natin alam kung saan siya nakalagay, no, yung direction niya specifically, no, based dito sa positive na x-axis. So, first, establish muna natin yung equation ng resultant. So, we have r squared is equivalent to rx squared plus ry squared. And then, noting na yung rx squared na yan is just the summation of forces along x. And then yung ry naman is just the summation of forces along y na mga components, no? And again, no, yung r squared, rx squared, and ry squared na equation ay based lang yan sa assumption na, hindi naman assumption, no? Pero ganito talaga yung nangyayari na. So we have the resultant, and then we have the components x, and then we have the components y. So ang nangyayari kasi nagiging right triangle siya, no? So we have rx and ry, or magkabaliktad, no? rx saka ry. So nagiging right triangle. So yun, nagagamit natin yung Pythagorean theorem. So naging ganito yung equation yun, r squared equals rx squared plus ry squared. Tapos yun, summation. So para makuha natin yung resultant, kailangan natin kunin lahat ng components along the x-axis and components along the y-axis. So we'll start with f1. So dito tayo sa f1. Drawing lang natin yung f1. So f1 is pagano'n. So meron siyang dalawang positive na components. Positive yung x, and then you have positive din yung y, no? So this is 250. And then this one is f1y, and then this one is f1x, and then we have the theta is 30 degrees. So, unahin muna natin yung f1x. f1x is just adjacent. So, cosine yung gagamitin natin dyan. No? So, f1x equals 250 cosine of 30 degrees. And then, we have f1y is just equivalent to 250 sine naman. No? Sine of 30 degrees. So, dito tayo sa calculator natin. That's 250 cosine of 30, that's 216.51 pounds. Tapos dito naman tayo sa 250 times sine of 30 degrees, we have 125. So 125 pounds. Positive yung dalawang yan, no? So we have right side pala to, no? Right side, and then you have upward. Okay? And then for F2, so dito tayo sa baba. F2, drawing lang natin yung F2 natin. F2, and then meron siyang positive na x component. And then we have a negative na y component kasi downward. So this is F2x, and this one is F2y. And this one is 300 pounds. And then meron tayong maliit na triangle dito, no? So magsisimilar triangles lang tayo dito, no? So we have for F2x is to F2 is equivalent dito sa gagamitin natin is of course horizontal sa F2x, horizontal din na side yung gagamitin natin sa maliit na triangle, no? So we have 4 over 5. Yan. So therefore F2x is equivalent to F2, lipat natin dun, and F2 is 300 pounds. So therefore we have 4 over 5 of 300 pounds. And for F2y, si F2y naman yung gagamitin natin is of course yung vertical na side ng maliit na triangle, no? So 3 over 5 of 300, no? So we have 3 over 5 of 300. That's equivalent to, dito tayo sa calculator natin, that's 4 times 300 divided by 5, that's 240 pounds. And then to the right, positive, no? And then we have 3 times 300 divided by 5, that's 180. So 180 pounds. And then that's downward, negative. And then we have dito sa last F3. So kahit na ilang forces yung involved dito, no? 4 o 5 forces, ganito lang lagi yung gagawin natin. So we have a negative na y, and then we have a negative din na x kasi pa left and then downward yung isa, no? So this one is f3y. So mas maraming forces, syempre mas marami ding isosolve na components, no, para makuha natin yung resultant. And then we have f3 is 260. Tapos same pa rin yung gagawin natin, no? Similar triangles kasi meron tayong mas maliit na triangle na given. So for f3x, diretso na natin, no? Yung equivalent niya of course is yung horizontal din, no? So for f3x, dito na tayo sa baba. We have f3x is equivalent to 5 over 13. 5 over 13 of 260. Tapos si f3y naman, since vertical, so sa 12 yung gagamitin natin, no? So that's 12 over 13 of 260. Dito tayo sa calculator. So we have 5 times 260 divided by 13. That's 100 pounds. Directed to the left. Therefore, negative yan. Then you have 12 times 260 divided by 13. That's 240. No? So 240 pounds. And then directed naman siya pababa. Okay? Tapos yun, isasum up na natin, no? Para makuha natin yung resultant. So we have summation of forces along the x-axis. We have positive na 216.51. Tapos positive na 240. And then negative na 100. No? Ito yan, no? Negative na 100. And then we have summation of forces along y. We have positive na 125. Tapos negative na 180. Tapos negative din na 240. Negative 240 pounds. So, dito tayo sa calculator natin. I-evaluate lang natin yung sagot dito. So, that's 216.51 plus 240 minus 100. That's 356.51 pounds. 125 minus 180 minus 240. That's negative 295 pounds. We have a 295 pounds na negative. So, kaya may nakuha tayong positive na x tapos negative na y, no? So, tama din yung assumption natin kanina, na yung ito, yung rectangle na to. And then, para makuha natin si r squared or si r, ito lang yung gagawin natin. No? So, isa-sum up lang natin. Na-sum up na. Squared pala, no? Squared. So, we have r squared is just equivalent to 356.51 squared. Tapos, plus 295. Oops. Medyo naglag yung ano natin. 295 squared. Pwede nang hindi na isama yung negative kasi squared din naman. No? So, dito tayo sa calculator natin. That's 356.51 squared plus 295 squared. Tapos, square root ng answer, we have 462.73. No? So, we have 462.73 pounds. So, ito na ngayon yung final answer natin for the resultant. No? The magnitude of the resultant. Para naman sa direction theta, which is clockwise from the positive x-axis, tangent lang yan, no? So we have tangent of theta is equivalent to ry over rx, or that's theta is equivalent to tangent negative 1 of saan ba yan? 356.51 saka 295. So, sa taas si 295 kasi siya yung y-axis. And then we have 356.51 sa baba. Ngayon, pwede na natin hindi isali yung negative sign kasi inassume na natin na yun talaga yung direction niya, no? Na papunta siya dyan. Kung hindi naman natin alam yung so kailangan natin i-carry yung negative, pero babaliktad naman yung makuha natin. Negative naman yung angle. So, ngayon, hindi na natin isasama. Kasi yun na yung assumption talaga natin. Na negative talaga si ry, positive naman si rx. So, pwede na siyang hindi isama. No? So, theta is just equivalent to shift tangent of 295 divided by 356.51. So, that's 39.6 degrees. 0.6 degrees. Ito na ngayon yung direction. which is based from the positive u or positive x axis, clockwise from the positive x axis. Okay, so yun, I think yun na yun para sa sample problem na to, no? And again, thank you lagi for watching and supporting our channel, no? And see you again sa mga next sample problems natin.